Chapter 2. The Old Hotel.
It's breakfast time, and I can smell, yes, sausages. So, where are they? Let's try the kitchen. Yes, I see them. That person with the yellow hair can't sing, but she can cook good sausages. How can I get there? Okay, jump on the table. Careful, Friday. I don't want her to see me. I can go behind this bag. Now what am I going to do?
Good morning, Andy called loudly to Lois. Lois turned round quickly. You're early, she said, surprised. Behind her, Friday had 2 large sausages in his mouth. Lois turned back again. Quickly, Bruce took Friday in his arms and ran into the bedroom. Andy ran after them and closed the bedroom door.
Don't go in the kitchen again.
Bruce put Friday outside the window.
One day Lois is going to see you.
Carl and Lois's flat was on the 5th floor. It was a long way down to the street, but Friday was lucky. He sat in a box. The box went down to the street. It was one of Bruce's inventions. It was early, but there were a lot of people in the street. Friday looked round.
That was a great breakfast. Now, where can I go today? Maybe the park. Maybe I can meet some new friends. Let's go down here and across the road. Oops, sorry, I didn't see your foot. Wow, you've got very big feet. Oh no, it's the animal control man. Now I'm in big trouble.
Do you know this dog? Andy and Bruce were in the pet shop. His name's Friday. We can't find him. Dave looked carefully at the picture of the little white dog. Friday? That's a funny name. He smiled at Andy. Andy smiled back. Bruce looked at Andy and then at Dave.
Can we go now? He asked.
I'm sorry, said Dave.
Maybe he's in the pound.
There were a lot of dogs in the pound. Some were small and some were big, but they were all sad and frightened. The animal control man had a hard face and his eyes were cold.
Do you want your dog? He asked. Bring your parents.
Andy took all her money from her bag and put it on the table. There, she said. The man smiled. It wasn't a nice smile.
Okay, you can have your dog.
Andy and Bruce walked home with Friday through the dark streets. Andy looked at her brother. We can't leave Friday on his own, she said. He needs a good home with a good family. Bruce didn't understand.
He's got a home and he's got a family, he said. That's us.
He was angry. Friday was his best friend. It was late, and there weren't many people in the street. They were outside an old, empty hotel. Suddenly, Friday's ears went up. He heard something. The little dog ran through an open door into the dark hotel.
Friday, come back, shouted Andy.
She and Bruce followed him into the hotel. Then they stopped. They were in a different world. The hotel was old and dirty, but it was very big. It had lovely windows and a fantastic staircase. Andy looked round. Once, this was a beautiful building with a lot of expensive things. She saw again the tables and chairs and the pretty lights. She saw rich people in their lovely clothes. The people walked and talked and danced in this big room. But now the big room was dark and empty. There were boxes and old things everywhere. No one loved this place. No one danced here now. Suddenly, Bruce pulled her arm. "Listen!" He was frightened. "Did you hear that? Someone's here." They both looked towards the sound. Who was it? They were ready to run. "Look," said Bruce quietly. A very big dog was at the bottom of the stairs. But he wasn't alone. There was another dog too. This one was very small, and she sat between his legs. In their eyes was a question. "What are you doing here?"